Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Luke Marshall again, and my parents own a dental practice, and they got this thing in the mail, and it's pretty crazy. Like, I couldn't really believe it that they could do something like this because I have no clue how much this must cost. I was gonna try and look it up, but it's pretty neat. So it's got like this foam, and it feels pretty nice. Like I don't know, kind of like that matte stuff, you know. But when you open it up, it comes on, and then it's an advertisement. Like, how much they spent on this mailer, I have no clue. But it's pretty crazy. I couldn't believe that, like, well, I already took it apart and I got the buttons backwards, but I couldn't believe that they would spend this much money on an advertisement. You know, like, obviously, maybe I need to become a dentist or something, because they're paying for it for sure. And I guess like it's some sort of online, advertisement, grow your practice online company or whatever. But I'll take it apart and I'll show you how you can repurpose one of these if you want to. So we'll get to that. Alright, so when I took it apart, I realized that it has this, I think it's a mini USB. I get them confused all the time. It's the fatter one. It's the little small fatter one. That right there. And you can just plug it in. And this thing has a LiPo battery and everything. I would have thought that it would have had like a disposable battery or something, but nope. And then it comes on and it says, on focus. It says device is connecting, and I don't really know why it says that because it's probably already connected. And you can just go down here, and it's labeled no name, and then you click on videos, and then you can see this is the video that played, and this is another one that plays. But the one important thing I found when if you want to upload your own video to this thing is you just want to make sure that it's labeled O1. Like, I think that's how it determines what to play and what not to play. So if we move this thing into the trash, and then you have to empty it, at least I think you do, because otherwise it still takes up memory on the thing. It only has 1 gigabyte of storage. So if you're, it's not like made for long videos. Obviously, they assume that most people would get this, watch it, and then throw it away, which is why I'm amazed that they would actually send something like this out. So I will pause the video while this thing does this. Alright, yeah, so it uploaded, and I just changed the name from whatever it was to 01, and it's an MP4 file. I didn't have to like mess with the resolution or anything. I just uploaded it as a high quality video, and it worked just fine. I don't know how you program these things, because like obviously they have to have some sort of driver and everything, but yeah, so if I got it plugged in right now, and when you unplug it, as you can see, it starts playing the video that I uploaded. And I don't know, like I might repurpose this somehow. But yeah, I'll take it apart and I'll show you what's inside and everything. One thing is that, like, if you're curious, you can turn it off by just moving a magnet. Okay, so as I was saying, this is like on a lot of newer laptops and everything. You can actually put like a magnet right over the sensor, and when it senses the magnetic field, it'll shut your computer to sleep. So my Mac has magnetic closure, and so that's kind of like why it snaps shut. And there's also like a magnet right around here, I guess, somewhere, that when you close the lid, this sensor senses the change in magnetic field, and so it sends the computer to sleep. And that's basically the same thing that this thing does, is it's got a little magnet in there, and then when you open it up, it senses the change in magnetic field, and then it comes on. So it's not always playing. But yeah, I'll show you what's inside it. All right, so it's put together like any mailer would be, with this sticky tape stuff. And you got the screen, which I'm guessing is probably the most expensive part. And then you have this lithium battery. It's a 8.14 watt hour rechargeable 3.7 volt lithium battery with it's got the protection circuit. Yeah, you can see it. It's got the protection circuit right in there. So like if you wanted to, you could repurpose that, obviously. And then you just have these little tactile buttons for changing the volume and hitting stop. And then here's your speaker. And if you have like holes, I think, on where the speaker is, it'll sound a lot louder. But you know, I guess they were worried about aesthetics and whatever. And here's the little sensor that puts the thing to sleep. I'm not really sure how they work, but yeah. And so I will show you. Here's the circuit board. Not really too familiar with it. I think it's kind of hard to repurpose these screens just because like I have no clue what kind of drivers on it and like how it interfaces with the computer and everything. Like that's something I've noticed. It's really hard to like take something out of a different device and repurpose it just because you have no clue how it was programmed or what software you need or what, you know, development tool or IDE you need to reflash the chip or whatever. Like if I wanted to take apart a printer and like repurpose the microcontroller in it, I honestly had no clue how to do that, and I still don't. I'd like to know, so if you know, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah. So here it looks like we got a don't know what that chip is. That looks like a more expensive chip than this other chip here. And I guess this is just like some tape and stuff. Yeah, and so it's just that's the thing that goes to the screen. And that's the name of the other chip. Not sure exactly what it is, but I mean, how much you think this lithium battery is? Like $5, and then it's got to be at least like $7 for the screen. So I mean, I have no clue. $15, $20 for this thing. Plus, like, I don't know if you have to pay more to mail a lithium battery or how all that goes. But it's rechargeable and it works. So I'm going to try and, like, repurpose it to, like, play a video or something. Maybe print a little case or something. And I'll show you how that works out. But, oh, yeah. And there's the little mini USB thing goes over here. They didn't really bother to, like, you know, do with proper connectors or anything. They just, I guess, I don't know if that's hot glue or, you know, some other thing, but obviously they assumed that whoever was going to get this was going to throw it away. So they didn't really bother for longevity, which I think is just interesting, but yeah. So let me know what you think. And if you like these videos, you know what I'm doing, consider subscribing. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.